Also just wanted to do a video completely dedicated to how to do the color scale. I think previously it's been embedded in other videos of how to create maps. So here's my map I've got here. I've got a magnetic grid in the middle. And I want to put the color bar on the right hand side. So I got map tools. Candles kinda legend bar here. I'm gonna find the grids that is currently displayed. So mine is displayed the magnetic one at the bottom. Choose your tonsil. You could call it mag and then it brackets the unit. I'm just gonna put in the units. You can choose it to be a vertical, horizontal if you click on the small button. Several different options are. First thing I always do is change the decimals to 0. And this is all about the size of the text. Size of the box itself. For now, I'm just gonna click on locate. And I'm gonna click on the map where I want it. SO plots it. So they haven't plotted, it's actually just giving us the exact X and Y location. Click OK and now it's plotted over here. So sorry I forgot that I actually wanted a vertical one. So if I needed to go back the best thing to do is go over here, find your color bar where it's plotted. And I think mine. It usually should be at the top. I think I really actually had mine. That's why it's stuck in the middle here. And then put your mouse on top of the color bar, which has dash lines on it. Right-click Go Color Bar. I'm gonna click on vertical now and click on OK. So you can see a button over there. So the main reason why you've got so many numbers, it's because of the intervals that you've chosen in your color bar. And how you can change it is if you go to the topic. Click on your grid. Right-click Color tool. And you can see here your data. Most of the data is lying in the central region, yeah. But you still using blues to plot data, that's this minimal data for and pink. You've also got minimal data here. This is your color mapping. Equipment possibly. I'm not sure why I try this And it's often best to change this to linear. Because often here you get an overemphasis on red areas, which is often not much datable. And it's quite a small area. So linear is best. Can you figure out what you should put in value-wise for your scale? If I move my mouse up and down on this colored area, and I go to the blue, you can see in the bottom here it says -280. Go up to the pink and it says 312. So just remember those values, 'cause I probably won't. Click on the linear icon here, and you can see the Venus. It's got as much greater cause it's plotting. So this is the colors of values far out. And so let's change it. I think it was -280 and I can't OK. I can see at the bottom here, so I'm just gonna say 320. The big thing is to choose your color interval. If you choose it too big, so say for example I wrote 100. Let's see what happens and I took OK. Because at my intervals 100, I'm only associating the few colors with my data. And so it looks terrible. If you want to go back, just click this back button. Let's do it again. There was 2E to 3002. And if you do something small like far, let's see. It gives you an error because it doesn't fit exactly, but just click OK. And just after sort it out. And you can see now you've got a linear color bar over the ear color and function. Over the ear when is the most data. And so it hasn't changed too much now. But you'll find him some years that really brings out. And some of the beaches and dulls. Some of the other features that really with an important. You could go back if you wanted You would have to push the back, but no. And let's do it again and go to 80 and 320. And let's make a smaller. You could even make it 1. OK, and yeah. So click OK. And you can see here, you've still gonna be a long color bar. Because you got such small spacings I'm just trying to think. Another thing you could do is go back. Possibly if we made it shorter. Then you'll get rid of all these rumors. 'Cause it's just overkill. I always get confused between barwoods and huts. I'm sure there's a logical thing if I put 4. Like you can see it made thinner. We want to make it shorter, so you should go here and change it to 2. And so you can see as by making it smaller, you've got less numbers, so it doesn't look so bad. Can also just drag it upwards. That changes your phone size as well. Maybe this NT is too close. So I double-clicked on it. Click again just to highlight this empty. And I can drag it down just to give it some more space. So those are just some ways that you can play around with your color ball.